happening, YouTube? Thank you for joining me today. We haven't been on live this morning. We're going to go live. Haven't been on for a while. Been a lot of stuff going on here at home and around up at the lake house and things like that. So we are going to go live to catch up with the community and talk a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about turkey hunting. We're going to talk about some fishing. I got some products to show you today. So we're just going to wait here to see who comes in. Live chat. So if my audio is good and my video is good, please give me a thumbs up or say yes in the chat. Just trying to make sure everything's working correctly for you guys. And we'll take a minute to thank my partners and affiliates. And we will get into IL. What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate you. Great support of the channel. Appreciate you, brother. So yeah, so there's been a lot of stuff going on with Off the Hook Outdoors recently. So I haven't been on a live in a while. Usually I'm doing bait making lives and things like that. That'll be coming. Hey Brian, thanks for coming in. But we're gonna do. We're just gonna catch up a little bit with the community. Let people know what I've been doing, what's gonna be happening. H&S, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Really do. Just catching up with you guys. I haven't been on live in a while, so I like to connect with you guys because you guys take the time to watch me. Living MN, what's up, Daniel? Thank you for coming in, brother. Long time no see. Glad to see you're still up and moving. How's those kiddos doing over there? I know you got your hands full up there. But yeah, we're going to talk about some I'm really excited about this, but it's actually not mine, but I'm going to use it in the tournament. Hey, Chad, what's up, brother? Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate your support. What we're going to do today is we're going to catch up a little bit with you guys. We're going to let you know what I've been doing, what's been going on, what's coming up. I got a few products. I got a couple announcements, so we're going to connect here for a little bit. I appreciate you guys coming in. There's still people out there that want to watch me. Yeah, I've been crazy busy. Yeah, I haven't seen you posting too much here, Daniel, so I knew you were pretty busy. So it's been busy around here too. I've been trying to get out, the one video a week. This Wednesday will be another one. And let's just hit on that real quick. This Wednesday at 7 p.m., I'm going to be doing another bait making video. And it's going to be me adding rattles to my ripper baits. So it's going to be the Rattling Ripper. So that's going to be coming out this Wednesday at 7 p.m. You can catch that on my YouTube channel. And then if you have me on Facebook as well, my Off the Hook Outdoors page on Facebook, go over there, give that a little bit of a view, and give me a like and a comment over there as well, because I'm doing on both platforms. I am uploading to both platforms now. So I've been doing that, but it's been crazy busy, man. I've been talking with a lot of partners and affiliates. I got a lot of stuff going on with other companies and things like that, which is really cool. So while we're at that, let's just say thank you to all my partners and affiliates. I finally got some jig heads ordered, a couple. That's awesome. Let me know. Send me some pics or whatever. You got my phone number, so send me some pics of the jigs and everything like that. But I wanted to say thank you to my partners and affiliates over at Fishoholic, great company. FishAngler, I'm an ambassador over there. We're trying to work on a YouTube department on FishAngler, so I'm in the process of working with Joy on that. Team Yulatech, thank you guys so much for all your support. Angler Tungsten, Placino, Rubline Sense. I'm going to be having a different rule on Rubline Sense here pretty soon, and I'm just waiting for them to make the announcement and things like that, so keep an eye out for that. Is my audio and video okay to everybody? Can you guys all hear me all right? I just wanted to make sure that you guys can hear me. If you wouldn't mind putting a thumbs up in the chat or say yes or whatever, but if you can hear me well and the video is good. I never thought going full-time social media would mean less YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure. It sounds good. Okay, H&S, thank you. So getting back to my partners and affiliates, so I left off on the Rubline Sense. Very great company, fresh scent, awesome. Wind Scent, another great company. I actually have a product. It's a POV camera mount that I got a product that I got to do a review on. I have so many products that I got to do reviews on. It's unreal. It's just very hard to keep up. I'm getting my boat in the water and all that, but that's going to be later here. We'll discuss that in a second. So we have Winsent, great company. Thank you for the support. We have a Limit Shield, another great company for all your scent-free needs for hunting. Great company, great products. Go over and check them out. I have all these people linked in my description of my videos as well. Also new is Redmond Hunt. I'm dealing with their minerals, their trophy rock, and their liquids and things like that. Great company as well. Nate over there is awesome to work with, so that's really awesome. Cam Park, I'm dealing with Cam Park now with their trail cameras. They also have security cameras. They have a bunch of stuff on their website. So go over, click my link in the description. Go over and check them out. New View Hunting, that's fairly new to me as well. I have some products for them to review. They actually sent me a hunting outfit, but I got it. They asked me to do it, but I asked them, I actually sent them back an email, and I asked them if they could provide my son with the clothing, because I wear Sitka gear, so I don't wear, you know, any other gear. I'm not affiliated with Sitka in any way, but it's just the clothing that I prefer. It took me a long time to get the system. Hey, David, thanks for coming in. Hey, Dad, thanks for coming in. Just connecting with you guys because I haven't been on a live for a while, so I just wanted to tell you what's been going on, what's coming up, and things like that. So New View Hunting, they sent out a adult small for my son, so it's a little tight on me. So in the review, I'm not going to wear the pants because it's going to look like yoga pants on me. So don't expect me to wear the pants in the video. I will hold them up to the camera and I'll show you guys the features, but I'll put the jacket on. The jacket is kind of nice. It's a little bit tight, but I can wear it to show you guys. Hey, Native, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. What's up, Sean? Hope all is well. No problem. So they sent out a hunting outfit, and I asked them if they could send my son one because he needs a hunting outfit, and he could wear them in our videos as well, so we could promote the New View Hunting that way. So they sent me that, and they also sent me a backpack. So I'm going to be doing a review on the backpack and the hunting outfit, probably all in one video, so I can knock that out. And I'll do a detailed description and product review on those two things. Now, and also I'd like to thank Tidewee. I just got in with Tidewee. They actually just sent me an email like yesterday. And they want me to do a hunting blind. It's a see-through hunting blind. Like, you can't see into the hunting blind, but you can see out of it, like 3 sides. The back of it is black, and then the front and the 2 sides, it's a full 360 view, they said, but you know, I don't know if it's a 360 view actually, because it has the black back. But they're sending me that. That should be on the way. They're sending me a hunting blind, and they also asked me for a hunting suit. It's a water resistant hunting suit. Tidewee is going to send me. So I told them my size, so I'm going to wear that. So we're going to do the Tidewee rain suit, and we're going to do the Tidewee hunting blind. So they just reached out to me yesterday. So I just actually emailed them and completed all that. So I wanted to say thank you to all of my partners and affiliates, which I have 13 of them right now. And I don't know if I could take any more on. It's just been crazy. But all of my partners and affiliates are great supporters of me and my channel. So that's really cool to have that. And then I also wanted to thank, which is a big part of my channel, and I really appreciate you guys, is you know, the sponsors for May. Sean from Native Wildman, he's a sponsor for May. Carl from Chillin' in Indiana is also another sponsor in May. And then Big Tiny, Rick from Big Tiny's Outdoors, they're sponsoring me for the month of May here. So I really do appreciate you guys. That helps me, and it goes right back into our channel with the bait making and things like that, because the bait making is starting to turn on a lot right now because fishing season's coming up for me. May is fishing season. So we're going to be rolling on that. We actually just went up to my lake house yesterday. This weekend was crazy busy. That's why I didn't even get on YouTube. I got to catch up with the YouTube with all my, you know, supporting other people. But we went up yesterday. There was a bunch of stuff. My daughter's birthday's coming up, so we had some girls here at the house during the weekend. You know, just working around the house, getting that ready. My son had his karate. He passed his karate's purple belt Saturday morning, which was awesome. My daughter has been elected for the Western PA Athlete of the Year, so that's really cool as well. So I'm blessed for that. So we've been dealing with that. Yesterday we drove up to the lake because we had renters up there during the winter. We rented the kids in the wintertime. We go up there and make sure there's no damage and things like that. Hey, what's up, Elijah? Thank you for coming in. So we've been doing that. We went up there yesterday, cleaned the house a little bit. We met a cleaner up there to get her started to clean for us. So this weekend coming up is not going to be a good weekend to get up at the lake. We got some stuff going on. There's tournaments this weekend, but I am going to try to sneak in a turkey hunt. So Dad, if you're listening, you're out here still, I may be able to get to camp Friday night. Yeah, I always forget that, but don't tell my wife. My anniversary's coming up in May as well. I guess it's what, 15 years, 16 years being married? I don't even know. My wife knows more than I do about that. It goes so fast, guys. You know how that is. So I'm just thankful that she stuck with me for that long. And we were together longer before we got married. So we've been together for 30 some years probably. So, but I couldn't ask for a better wife and better mother for the kids. So it's been awesome, but it's just been 100. My life is 120 mile an hour. I'm having truck issues again. I blew another lifter in my truck. That's getting worked on. So I have my sister's car. So Amber, if you hear this or see this, or if you're watching, she's probably not watching. She's at work. Thank you for letting me borrow your car. It helps out immensely with all the functions that we have going on over here. So I appreciate you and love you to death for doing that. I love you without giving me the car, but thank you for letting me borrow your car to get around and get to work and everything and get some stuff done around the house. So that's my life right there in a nutshell just from this weekend. So yeah, it's been crazy, but I'm going to try to, it depends on what time my son's tournament is, Saturday and Sunday. I know my daughter has one Saturday and Sunday as well. But my wife gave me the okay to go down to camp Friday night after work. So I'll be driving to camp late Friday night and getting up and going turkey hunting. Now, speaking of turkey hunting, and I do have that in the thumbnail because I want to talk about some turkey hunting. Does anybody do any turkey hunting in the chat here? Because my son and I went out last Saturday for the opening day. I'm sorry for the noise. My refrigerator water filter's running there. Okay. So if anybody has seen my last video with my son, it was my son's first time hunting for turkey. We went out, as you could see. If you didn't see the video, I will not spoil it for you, but it's a must-see video. I'm just going to say that. So go over, check out my turkey hunting video with my son. It was my latest video that I had up. I had the best day of my life, and I've hunted turkey for years. And I had the best day of my life, and we didn't, well, I can't tell you that. I had the best day of my life turkey hunting, and I'm glad I was with my son to enjoy it. My dad was down there as well, so he wasn't hunting with us, but he was down at the camp doing some work. But the Freezer Barn Rendezvous, no, the Freezer Barn Rendezvous is happening May 17th, 18th, and 19th, and I will be there on Saturday, and I will be there most of the day. So, yeah, if anybody's going up there, we will see you up there. That's going to be a great thing, and I'll announce that. That'll be, check out Adam at Freezer Bound Outdoors. We've been sharing a lot of the videos and things like that. There's a lot of functions and stuff that go up there. I won, last year I lost my title to, who was it, Jeep Fam Overland. They beat me in the tournament, the fishing tournament. So I'm going up to reclaim my title this year, or try to anyway. But that's a fun weekend. But I'll be up at the lake, and like I said, everything is such a, just everything at once is just crazy. So we're definitely gonna make that Saturday, but we have a lot of work to do, you know, for the family things around the house and everything. I just had contractors leave the house this past week. They put on new siding for me, new soffit, gutters, fascia, windows, and all that. So that was another project. Hey Mom, thanks for coming in. So that was crazy. But what made my weekend was the post that Theo passed his purple belt test, and my daughter was elected, you know, is elected into the Western PA Athlete of the Year award. So that made my weekend right there. And that's what makes it all worth it. All this work and craziness, and you know, we're trying to provide for our kids and do things with our kids that, you know, any parent would, like, you know, that if they didn't have. I had a great childhood growing up, but you know, we didn't do half the stuff as we're doing with the kids. Believe me, they're spoiled, but I enjoy watching them, and I sort of live through them as well. My dad worked all the time too, so we had it great growing up, but we didn't go and do, you know, all these vacations and stuff that we're doing, you know what I mean? But we're trying to do as much as we can for the kids and get them set up for when they get older. So that's our plan, and my mom and dad help out immensely with that as well. So thanks, Mom, thanks, Dad, for helping out and doing everything. But yeah, so turkey hunting, it was a great, I mean, we probably had over 20 to 30 turkeys. So this is a must-see video, guys. Go over. We actually, and I got some slack for this on social media. We had so many turkeys there. We had a hen come up and gobble. Okay, and then everybody's saying, "Oh, it's a Jake, it's a Jake, it's a Jake," and we had Jakes in the mix as well. But this hen would come up, and she was around all morning. She kept coming back and forth. So I don't know if people were confused in the video or not. Now the one that I got through the screen was the hen. And she yelped and gobbled, and then I hear, and I've never heard a Tom or a Jake or anything gobble and yelp, and I've heard, and I'm learning too, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't know everything. So there was people on social media, which is great for me because it's still a hit and an interaction with me, so I don't really care about that. You know, I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching it, but then everybody's saying, oh, you know, Toms gobble and they yelp, and hens gobble and they yelp, and things like that. So it was pretty crazy. We enjoy doing everything with all the kids. Keeps us young. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Randy, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate you. Long time no see. I haven't been in Randy's live. I've been so busy, Randy, and running around. It's been crazy. So I apologize for not coming in and supporting you. Randy's a great supporter of the channel as well. So, but yeah, so there was turkeys gobbling everywhere. We had so many turkeys. Theo, I'll give you this. He had 3 shots. So I'm not saying 3 shots. Sorry, guys, I got a phone call, and that was my buddy Jason from JJ Drones. I don't think he knows that I'm live. So, but it's just a great video. It's my longest video. It's about a 50-minute video, so you're going to need to watch it in either sections, or you can sit down and just grab something to eat and grab a drink and watch the full video. But please go in and watch that video because we learned a lot. You may be able to learn something from it. Theo definitely did. He learned that you can't move when a turkey's close within 25 yards because that turkey saw us and they took off. He got 2 shots and 1 mishap, but it was an awesome, awesome video. We had the best morning. Now, Theo, I don't know if that spoiled him or not. He's going to expect that all the time, but it doesn't happen like that, guys. Not like this video. It does not happen. I've been hunting turkey probably for 30 years, maybe a little longer, 35. And I've never had a day like this past weekend. Not this past weekend, two weeks ago. This past weekend was opening day of Spring Gobbler for the adults as well. But the 27th of April was the youth season. So I mentored Theo. What's up, Corey? Thank you for coming in, bro. So it was just, we learned a lot. And it was just action all morning. Like from the beginning of the morning to the end, it was just non-stop action. Now, the night before, what I call is I like to put the turkeys to bed. We shot the shotgun, which was a 410, which I'm not too thrilled about a 410. Now, I'm going to, hold on one second. Excuse me. So, you know, my son has a 410-22 combo, and I was thinking that's a great gun for, you know, just to get used to shotgun and that impact and everything like that. And it is, don't get me wrong. I've actually shot, thank you, Randy, I appreciate that. I actually have shot some rabbits and stuff with it. It's a really light gun. I could put it almost in my back pocket. It's a single shot 410 Rossi and combo 22. So I thought that would be, thanks, Mom. I thought that would be a great starter gun for turkey. And you hear that on the internet all the time and just from experience from people talking. But then I got to talking to turkey hunters after this video. And if you think about it, you know, 410 is awesome. Yeah, they are awesome, Daniel, but I'm sort of just not liking it for turkey, especially for a beginner, okay? An experienced hunter, I would say yes, because they make some crazy turkey lows for a 410, but you got to be accurate with the 410. If you hit them in the body, it's going to bounce off. Now, I've had BBs bounce off of a turkey with a 12 gauge before, so, you know, a 410 would definitely do that, and that's what happened. But we shot the gun. We had number 6s and we had number 5s. And they both shot well. And he covered the box, the turkey head. We had everything up there. And, you know, he shot at 35 yards, you know. Yeah, you got to get close for sure. So we shot an extended range. We shot at 35. He covered the target. The BBs were everywhere. We were feeling good. We shot the number 5s. He was hitting the box at 35 yards with the turkey head on it. We had a target on it, and he was hitting the box, so that's a great start. I mean, he never shot at a turkey before in his life. He never went turkey hunting. So this is all new to him. So we shot Friday, then we went out and put him to bed. We heard one gobble about 200 or 300 yards across the road, but it was very, yes, use the 22 side, but we're not allowed to use rifle here in PA for turkey, only in the fall, Randy. So I should have gave him my crossbow. I had the crossbow down the house, and when he shot that first one, I was on my way down to the house to get the crossbow. But I don't want to give it, you know what? Hopefully you guys go watch it. I don't want to give it away, but I'm excited about it, so I want you to go watch the video. But so what happened was at the beginning of the morning, we had turkeys all around us. The night before we put them to bed, we only heard one turkey real far out, but it was really windy and a storm was coming in. So I sort of got a little nervous in a way because I wanted Theo to have some action in the morning, but I understand turkey hunting and sometimes they just don't gobble, and it was so windy, they might not even have heard my crow call and my owl hoot. They might have just been shut up because they were in the trees trying to hold on because that's how windy it was. So we called in some spots. We went up, set the blind. The blind was already preset. That's my buddy's blind, Vince, and thank you, Vince, for that, for letting us use your blind that day too. It's in a great spot, and you know, Vince is a great guy, and he let us use his blind. He had a Barnett blind set up, the blackout blind, beautiful, beautiful blind, nice and big, roomy, in a great spot, tucked in the you know, the brush and things like that. He has a little ladder stand right next to it too, so it's really cool for like filming and stuff. It's a cool setup. So, and he puts a lot of work into that area down at our camp, and it pays off, and it paid off big time. He has a watering hole to the left of us and everything too. And if you see in the video, we have a deer feeder up over there as well, but we shut that off in, I believe, March. All the feeders get shut off and not filled in March. At the beginning of March is when we stop that, our deer program. So in the video, you'll see a feeder in the video there. And we usually put deer pellets and stuff in, deer pellets in there, protein pellets. So, so Friday night we did that. Rifle is illegal in minutes. Yeah, you can do it in the fall, Daniel, but you can't do it in the spring gobbler. And what was weird is I've always thought that turkey season was till noon in spring gobbler, and it is. Only at the beginning half, and I don't remember it changing until all day after May, and it is all day. From sun up to sundown now, and my buddy said, oh, it's been like that. Well, that tells you how much I do pay attention to the rules. I don't want to sound like I'm ignorant to the rules, but I don't turkey hunt a lot. I'll go once a year, maybe, if I can get out, just because of my schedule, because usually that's when I fish. So, but I wanted to get Theo out there because, you know, I want to get him started on every type of hunting you can hunt, any animal you can hunt, and see what he likes. And he really does like the turkey hunting. So, yeah, so Friday night we put him to bed, didn't hear much, no action. We went down to camp, hung out with my dad, and we got up in the morning. Theo was up before me, actually. We got up at like 5. We got up 8. We went up to the blind, and we forgot his shooting stick. But that didn't really matter because the blind's set up where you can lay your gun on the blind. So it's not like that hurt him in any way. It would have been nice to have it, that maybe he could have tucked in with them bigger turkeys coming in. He could have maybe tucked in closer to the blind instead of leaning outside of it with the gun. So that was probably a negative for that hunt, for not having a shooting stick in that situation. But so we got up in the morning. We got up there. It started getting light out. And I didn't even have to start calling. We heard turkeys gobbling all around us. And it was just crazy because we didn't hear a thing the night before. And they were close. They weren't like miles away or hundreds of yards away. They were within 100 yards to 200 yards of us. They were to the right, to the left, across the road, behind us, everywhere. It was crazy. I was so excited. It was unreal. So I started calling, they started answering, and I tried to call to just let them know. And I've learned over the years, and I've hunted with some people that like actually get into competitions for turkey calling and things, and they make their own calls. And I've always called too loud. And I found you don't really have to call loud. Now in the video, it's gonna sound really loud because my microphones are on me and I'm calling from my mouth and I'm using a slate call. So it sounds really loud in the blind with the microphones being that close. But I was trying to be. You don't have to be as loud as you would think. And and it was calm that morning, so it wasn't too bad. So we called and boom, they lit up. And all of a sudden we're sitting there, and then we had the turkeys call. We had a hen come in. We had Jake come in chasing the hen around. And then we heard a gobble down low by our firing range, and he come walking up. And that's where Theo shot at 35 yards. So he shot the turkey at 35 yards with the 410, and I seen feathers fly. I hit him in like the chest, and I thought it was a headshot as well, because you could see in the slow motion video all the leaves behind the turkey moved. Well, it didn't phase the turkey. It flew and it flew away. So he was kind of upset about that. I told him, buddy, we probably rushed a shot. And that was my fault, not his, because I'm teaching him. And I was excited myself. And when he had a 9-inch beard coming up, and he come in, it was like, shoot him, So we rushed the shot. So that was my fault. It wasn't Theo's fault at all. He hit the turkey, and he put it on him. So after that, and usually you get a shot at a turkey, you don't get another shot that day. It's usually pretty much, unless you move the areas. So we sat there and we were discussing it, and I'm like, man, that 410, it had me thinking, and then it was like, well, it was farther away, so we'll wait till we get something in closer. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get the crossbow anyway. I'll go get the crossbow. We'll have the shotgun and the crossbow. So I get out of the blind, and I told Theo, just hang tight. I'm going to walk down and get the blind. I actually took the gun off of Theo, and I was taking it down with me because I didn't want him having the gun by himself without me there. So I took the gun with me, and he would be just sitting there. I said, if a turkey comes in, just watch him or video him or something. But I just don't feel comfortable leaving my minor. Hey, Daniel, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate you. So I took the gun with me to leave because I didn't want to leave a minor with a gun by himself, because in the rules, you're supposed to be there, mentoring the person, the youth with, you're supposed to be within a certain amount of range for them. So I took the gun with me. I was walking down the path, and I'm walking down a path, and I needed it's a pretty good walk to the camp. So I was going to walk down to camp. We were going to come out into my main food plot. I was going to cut down, go to camp, grab the crossbow, bring the crossbow and the shotgun back up. Now, Theo loves the crossbow, and he's a great shot at the crossbow. And I think if he would have had the crossbow in the first one, he would have shot him and killed that turkey anyway. But that's why I was going down to get it. So I was on my way down, and I'm walking down a path, and a gobbler bursts out and gobbles within 50 yards of me. I mean, it scared the crap out of me, and it was in the thickets, like on the other side. So I just turned around, and I started heading back to the blind. But as I was walking back to the blind, I'm calling, and I'm clucking, and I'm yelping lightly as I'm walking. So it sounds like I'm going away from the turkey to try to draw this gobbler in. So I'm walking, and this gobbler's following me, gobbling within 50 yards of me, but he's in the wood line behind brush, but he's walking, and he's following me right back to the blind. So I get in the blind. I said, Theo, here's your gun. Get ready. There's one coming. And he said, where's the crossbow? I said, I didn't get a chance to go down and get the crossbow. So that's what I'm saying. This video is so exciting, guys. You got to go over and watch it for me. Just go over, make a comment. If you didn't watch it, or if you watched a part of it, go back and watch the rest of it. It's an awesome video, and I'm really proud of it, actually. And so I get back into the blind, we get ready, and nothing happens. Nothing. But we could hear turkeys gobbling everywhere. Then all of a sudden, we see down below a hen comes up. And then we had another hen. Then we had a Jake. A Jake, I'm talking, I couldn't even see. I had to zoom in on the video camera to see the beard. It was just a little stub like this big. And it was within 15 yards, but Theo didn't want to shoot a Jake. He wanted a gobbler. And I got to respect that. He didn't want to shoot anything. He wanted to shoot something that he wanted to shoot a nice bird. So we're there, and then this hen comes up with this Jake. And the Jake's around, and the Jake's calling a little bit, and the hen is yelping. And all of a sudden, down to the right, another hen comes walking up, and it stops, and it sees the other birds. And I swear to God, it gobbled and yelped at the same time. So I'm like, I thought it was a hen, and a gobbler was behind it. So I said, Theo, you'll see in the video, I'm like, get ready to aim. Get ready. So this hen comes up and stands in front of us. It walks in front. I'm videoing the Jake. I'm videoing the hens. And then all of a sudden, I got to shoot through our screen with the video camera. But I got to get up close to the screen to see through it. So we go see through the screen, and this hen standing there, and it yelps and gobbles right in front of us, 25 yards away. And people were saying, oh, that was a jake, it wasn't this. But there was so many turkey in there that I don't know if people got confused or if I got confused. I couldn't tell if it was a jake or not because it was through the screen. And it did that, and then they walked off, and that was it. And then we had 2 more gobblers come up, and when that happened, they had 9. You couldn't mistake them. They come walking up from the right, and we were calling to them. Yelping is a call, like burp, 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 like that. That's a yelp, is what we call it. There's clucks, purrs, yelps, and things like that. Fly down cackles, all kinds of good stuff for birds, and that's what we call a yelp. So all morning these turkey were gobbling, but they were walking behind us back and forth, and then finally they came in. They committed, and they came in, and they come walking right through our food plot, and they were about 25 yards away. And Theo was out of the one hole of the blind aiming here. So he was basically across me with the gun out the window of the blind. And the turkeys come up, and I have the camera, and I'm videoing, and they're walking, and there's another hole in the blind. And I told Theo, move your gun to get over there because we're going to shoot them once they get past us, sort of. Sorry about that, guys. I got another phone call, so sorry about that. So anyway, so the turkey are walking up, and he moved the gun, and they saw it out of the corner of their eye, and they run away, and he was deflated. So he was kind of mad, but I was like, hey, that happens in turkey, so you ain't getting a day like this already. You got another crack at him. Well, so they ran. He was a little bit disappointed, but you know it's understandable. You know, so I talked them up a little bit, and we're like, hey, we're still here, and we've seen all these turkey. They're still gobbling behind us and to the left of us. So we still had turkeys around us, and we didn't shoot. And I didn't think we were going to see anything after the first shot. So then more hens come up. They're feeding in the clover and things like that. They're running around. It was really good footage. I have some great footage of the turkeys. So that's why I was so proud of the video, because we got some really good footage. And then after that, we're sitting there, and it's like 20 to 11, and I'm sitting there. And he's like, I said, what do you want to hunt till noon? And he's like, eh. And I knew he was probably done. He was frustrated a little bit. And I said, well, we'll wait till 11 o'clock, and then we'll end it. Well, what do you know, like 5 minutes later, I looked to the left, and here comes 2 gobblers right to the left of us. I'm talking, I almost could have reached out and grabbed them. They walked right past our blind and out to the clover. And Theo was like doing something, and his gun wasn't out the window. And I said, get your gun up. So he gets his gun up. They went out. They fed around us. They went over to the water hole. And the water hole was about 20, 25 yards away. One was drinking, and the other one was behind it, but his head went straight up. And I said, Theo, there's your shot. And he shot, and the feathers flew, and this turkey ran and jumped and flew down the hill. So he was mad. So as you can see in the video, I said, Theo, what do you think? And he said, this gun sucks. So I left that in the video. So he was frustrated. I was frustrated. He said, Dad, why don't you chuck that gun in the pond? That's what he told me. And I was going to. But if we would have had the crossbow, he would have definitely had it. So it was a fun, very fun video. We learned a lot from it. He wants a 20 gauge anyway, so we're going to get him a 20 gauge here. I think my dad's looking for one as well. We're going to try to get him a 20 gauge and get him on that. So he has a little bit more of a distance and practice with it more to get that, condense that pattern down. So that was my turkey hunting experience 2 weeks ago, which was an awesome experience. So that video is up, guys. Please go over and check that out. So that's been my week in our hunting trip in that one. So, but yeah, we went up to the lake house yesterday, getting that ready for fishing. I got some announcements to make as well, but I wanted to show you the 2 products that I got. One is mine and one is my son's. And I don't know, I'm going to probably use it in the June 9th tournament that I'm going to, because it's, I bought a frog rod, another frog rod, and I got a St. Croix frog rod, and it is the Bass X. I don't want to be whacking stuff, but you can see it's a Bass X rod. This is a medium heavy rod, and it is a 7-1 medium heavy fast action tip. And I wanted a new frog rod because I've had my frog rod for forever, and I have an all-star rod, and you guys know that I love St. Croix rods. So I had a chance to get a Bass X St. Croix frog rod, so I bought that rod. And if you guys are interested in St. Croix, I'm not affiliated with them. But St. Croix, if you're out there and you listen to this podcast or this live, I'm looking to get sponsored by St. Croix because I have a ton of these rods. I got so many rods, it's unreal. And the majority of them are St. Croix rods. So, so I got that rod, and I was looking for a reel for it, and I'm like, I'm going to get a Shimano because I'm a Shimano guy. But St. Croix come out. That was weird again. Another phone call, guys. And I don't know why I have it on Do Not Disturb, but people keep calling for some reason. So St. Croix come out with a new reel. It's called 7, a 7 reel, and it's 2 eyes, 7. And the reason why they came out with that, it's 7 decades in the making. Yeah, the phone calls are goofy. And I don't know how to silence them either. I could put them on vibrate, but it still stops the live, and it's kind of irritating. But so it's 7 decades in the making. St. Croix makes a reel now. And it's a GF series, and this is what I'm going to, and I bought this for my son because you know, and you're going to see this year on our YouTube channel, the quest for a frogfish. Theo wants to catch a bass on a frog, and he's had some issues in the past, and last year he had one on, but he tried to boat flip it, and it got off. So this is the 7 reel from St. Croix. This is an unbelievable reel. It's 120 bucks. I wanted to get Theo a good reel, and I wanted to actually try it myself as well. But it's an 8-to-1 gear ratio. You can pick up 32 inches of line per turn with this reel. It's got some dials on it. It's got some anti-reverse locks. It's crazy, crazy nice. Here's the thing there. It's got your dials for your brake. It's got your drag system. The drag has 15 pounds of drag on it. It's a 4-to-1 bearing, which I didn't think 4-to-1 was that good, but this thing is so ultra smooth, and I've researched it so much that people are raving about this. So I wanted to get it because I'm a St. Croix junkie myself, and I wanted to try out the St. Croix reel. So this 7 reel, guys, go over to St. Croix's website and check them out. They have a couple different ones. They have 7-3-to-1. They have a 6-2-to-1. They have the 8-1-to-1. So they got a bunch of different ones. And this holds 110 yards of 30-pound braid. And I'm going to load it up with 30-pound braid. I use 65 on my other Beast X reel with my other rod. My Beast X reel is going to go on this Bass X rod. And then Theo is going to get my old rod with this reel on it. And I'm going to use 30 pounds because 30 pounds will cut through. Hey, Bob, what's up, buddy? Will cut through the weeds and stuff a lot better than like a 65-pound braid that I use. So it'll make it a little bit easier for Theo and better for casting. So we're going to give him the 30-pound braid, Sunline braid on here. And I think I got the SX1 braid. It's like one of the strongest braids that they make. So I'm going to hook him up with that. So the 7 reel with the St. Croix, I'm going to actually put my Bass X reel on the Bass, or my Abu Garcia Beast X reel on my Bass X rod. And then I'm going to give Theo my All-Star rod with this reel. And so he'll be set up. So we'll be doing a quest for a frogfish this year for Theo's series on our channel. So make sure you guys are checking that out. So, but that, I just wanted to show you that. And I think who's calling me, I think it's GoPro. They're calling me because before I get into the other stuff, my GoPro is giving me problems. I have a GoPro 10 and I have a GoPro 12. Well, my GoPro 10 this weekend took a crap. And it works if you plug it in, but if you put a battery in it, fully charged, it keeps shutting off and say low battery. So there's an issue with the GoPro on that end. So I called him this morning and I got all that. Yeah, Bob did a carp video. I guess it's Carp Week got his way. He did a cool little intro with Carp Week with Jaws and everything. So go check out Bob's lives. He'll be doing them probably all week. So make sure you go check out Anyfin. He has a great channel. He fishes and hunts with his kids and things like that. So go over because he's been grinding. He's been putting out some great content. So make sure you check out Anyfin Possible, guys. If H&S, if you want to share Bob's link, that would be awesome for Anyfin. So GoPro, everybody says they're free. They're free replacements. You get 2 a year. You do get 2 a year if they fall within the warranty. But I have to pay $99 to get a new GoPro. So that frustrated me a little bit. So I was on the phone saying, well, why am I paying, I paid for 3 years for my subscription. Now I got to pay $99 to get a new one. Well, I guess it's better than $349. But it was just the idea. Thank you so much. H&S. There's Bob's thing there, his link right there. So go over and check Bob's or Anything Possible out and go check him out. He's doing some great stuff over there. I enjoy watching it. I give him a hard time sometimes, but he knows. He knows we're both from PA. We're PA brothers, and he's doing his thing up there, and I'm doing my thing down here. So always supporting people from PA. I love watching their videos. So me and Bob got to get a collab with his kids down our place. I want to get him on some big smallmouth down there. So hopefully we can make that happen maybe this year. If not this year, next year or something. But he's pretty busy what he does too. So GoPro, it's calling me now, I think, to get my information to give them to send me a new GoPro out. So I got to deal with that probably after this live. But yeah, it was frustrating because you're paying for the subscription and it tells you in the subscription you get 2 free a year, but it doesn't tell you if it's not covered under warranty, you got to pay $99. So I had to take what it was. So I got to order that. After this live, I'll go in and fix that out. Yeah, $300. Yeah. So I mean, $99. It took a crap. I mean, I can still use it if I plug it into external power. It works fine that way. But when I have it, like if I want to clip it on me without any batteries and just use the internal battery with it, or like the Enduro battery, it doesn't work. It keeps shutting off and saying that it don't have no battery power. So they understood the problem anyway. So they said, yeah, they'll send it out to me, the shipping receipt, and then I'll send that to them and, you know, get the new GoPro. But I have my GoPro 12 that I got, so I have a GoPro that I can use. I just want 2 GoPros on my boat this year because I want one on the Yolatech stick and I want one on my net for the off-the-hook net cam. So, or if Theo's fishing with me, he can wear it on his chest or something like that. So we'll have 2 GoPro running with my camera, and then I have my phone for other things, for pictures, for social media and things. So a lot of stuff going on the boat too this year. But yeah, so that was my GoPro. That's probably the GoPro. It was 1-800 number calling me. So that was probably GoPro calling me twice. So I'll give them a call after this live. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on with the hunting. And I got that new product there from 7. Go check out the St. Croix rods or reels. They are awesome. This model it's a right-handed bait caster because I use my bait casters righty and Theo does. And my spinning reels I use lefty. Do you have the clamp on mount? Yeah, I have the clamp on mount. It comes with it and everything. Yeah, I have every GoPro mount you can think of probably. Hey Becca, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you. And we got Becca in here. Yes. Hi Becca. I bought a go. Yeah, I have all the clamps. I have POV mounts. I got everything. Head, chest, mounts, tree mounts, portable mounts, this mount, that mount. I got the media mod kit. I got everything for the GoPros. But there's nothing, you know, other cameras are good. You can use them and things like that. But there's not like a GoPro with the quick app. I can really download, and it makes editing a lot easier that way. So I use that. I use a lot of iMovie, DaVinci, and Adobe for, you know, for my editing and things like that. So it makes it really nice because I edit a lot and it takes me a long time to edit. So, but yeah, so that's that. So now getting back to some of my announcements that I want to make is the One Bait Challenge, guys. So the One Bait Challenge, John and Lindia from Small Water Charters and I teamed up, and we are going to do a One Bait Challenge this year. It's probably going to start towards the end of May, so I want to give everybody time to get into it. If you want to get into it, email me or comment on any of the posts that I have out for it. We didn't get many entries yet, so I'm really, you know, I want you guys to get in. It's going to be fun. What we're going to do is we're going to take everybody's picks on hey Matt, what's up brother? Thank you for coming in. We're going to take everybody's picks on what bait they want, and we're going to put it on a spin wheel. And then we're going to do a live, and we're going to spin the wheel, and we're going to pick the bait. And once we get the baits picked out, everybody who's entered, and when you enter, you got to give me your name, your channel name, and give me your shipping address, because once we pick the bait, we're going to be shipping out the baits to you. So if it's a crankbait, we're going to give you a crankbait. If it's a worm, a rubber worm, we're going to pick out rubber worms, and we're going to send you all a pack of the baits. Then once you receive the pack of baits, once you get your baits in the mail, then you can do a video. And it doesn't matter how many fish, how big the fish is, anything like that. It's going to matter on how you made the video, the content of the video, and everything. And so what we will do is we will mail the baits out, And then once you get the baits, there's going to be a deadline, but we'll announce that at a later date, like when the video has to be done by. And we'll give you enough time to make the video. And then when you make the video, you tag us and you enter it. And then what we'll do is we'll do a live stream, you know, explaining everybody who entered and everything. And in the description, I'll have the links of every video. And then we'll do another video, voting video. And that voting video will have all the descriptions, so you go in and watch the videos, then in the comments you'll vote on what video you want. And then we will do another live and announce the winners. And then there's going to be a lot of great prizes too. I have FishAngler sending me some stuff. We have New View Hunting. They're sending backpacks out for wins. We got Fishoholic sent a bunch of gear out as well. So we're looking for anybody that wants to... that boy sure is growing fast. Yeah. They do grow fast. The kids just grow like weeds. But we are still looking if anybody wants to be, you know, donations, money-wise, we'll put that into shipping and things like that. So I have a Venmo and PayPal. You can go under my description if anybody wants to do money. But if anybody wants to donate prizes, please email me or get with me so I can put you on the list of what you're going to give. Got to run. All right, Daniel, thanks for coming in. So, you know, if you want to donate any money or prizes, please get a hold of me or John and Lindia and let us know what you want so we can make a list of the prizes and everything. And the more prizes we have, the more people we will get prizes for the entry. But we need entries, guys. So make sure you get in onto it. It's going to be it's going to be fun, you know, and you make your own video the way you want to do it. And it's just a way to get us fishing with you guys and get everybody interactive in the community. So check it out. If you have any questions, you can always email me at tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. And that's also in the description of my video, of all my videos. I take a lot of time and I really do my descriptions. I put a lot of information in my description. So you can go over, check out any of my affiliates and partners. You can check any information I have in mind. Any of my custom links that you can save some money on products are in there. I have videos on there. I have my Amazon affiliate links on there and things like that. And I also have my store, my new clothing store right here. I got new clothing, so I got a new store up. My buddy made me a store. And if anybody's interested in making their own store up, get a hold of me and my buddy will make you a store for free. And you can get all your products in a store and get a link to your own custom store. So if you're interested in that, get a hold of me as well. So yeah, we have FishAngler sending some stuff. We have New View right now sending some stuff. We have Fishoholic that sent stuff. So, you know, get in. If you want to make a donation, awesome. We appreciate it. You don't have to, and it's free to enter. So just, you know, send me all the information you need or contact me and I'll give you the information to get into that. But we're going to probably start that around May. So you got some time, but get into it. It's going to be fun. And then after that, I'm going to announce another announcement is this year I'm doing the Off the Hook Challenge. And I sort of stole that video, or stole the idea from one of my favorite fishermen, Scott Martin. He does the Scott Martin Challenge. And he invites professional anglers on his boat, and they go out and they fish. And whoever wins gets the bragging rights. Well, in this, it's free to enter. You don't have to pay anything to enter. But what I'll be doing is I'll be making announcements on the weekends that I'm fishing up at the lake. And I'm going to say, if anybody wants to fish against me in the Off the Hook Challenge, we will be able to go live. You have to be able to go live on Livestream or on StreamYard. We'll go live together. We'll fish. What we'll do is we'll go on. I'll announce it that I'm fishing this weekend. Anybody that wants to get in the Off the Hook Challenge, you know, we'll get a hold of each other. We'll schedule a time for the weekend. And it's not going to be like all day or anything. It's going to be like a 2-hour segment. So you get on, you fish against me, and there's going to be, we can either do the amount of bass, we can do the weight, we can do the inches, we can do any stipulations like that we want that'll fit us to fish. Like if I was fishing against John, I wouldn't do weight because he catches 5-pounders all the time. And it's very rare to get 5-pounders in PA. You can, but it's a lot harder. So I'd probably go with like total inches or something. Or the most bass or something like that with John and Lindia. But we can do stipulations. And what we're going to do is we'll set a time for like, say, 10 o'clock Saturday morning. So we'll get on at like 9:30 and we'll sit here and we'll talk about what we're going to do on the live stream. And then hopefully people like are voting or like cheering for me or cheering for you to win. We just want to get people involved and get everybody fishing together. Because I can't go out everywhere and fish with all you guys. But I want to fish with you. So the next best thing is to do it on a live stream, which is cool. What challenge are you talking about? For baits being sent and making a video? Yeah, that's the one bait challenge. That's going to be me and John and Lindy from Small Water Charters. You got to make a video with the baits. We're going to all pick a bait, and then we're going to put it on a spin wheel, and whatever bait it lands on, everybody that's entered in that contest is going to use that bait and make a video. And then we're going to have voting videos on it, and whoever wins gets the prizes. And that's also free to enter. So, but the Off the Hook Challenge, I think it's going to be awesome. It's interactive with everybody. I can't go out and fish with everybody, but I'd like to fish with you. So the next best thing is doing it on StreamYard, and it doesn't cost you anything to enter. And if you beat me, you get a prize. It might be from my apparel store. It might be a fishing reel. It might be something like that, packs of baits and things like that. So I'll be giving prizes away if you beat me, but if I beat you, I get bragging rights. If you beat me, you get bragging rights and a prize. And it's free to enter. And it'll be cool, interactive. Hey, buddy, everyone. Yeah, everybody needs to go out and beat me. Sorry I didn't answer you, Jason, but I was on the live. It actually froze my live for a second when you called. But then I had a call from GoPro, too, as well. And I was just talking about that, Jason, that it isn't free like they say in the subscription. You get a free... If your warranty is up, you have to pay $99 to get a new GoPro. So I'm in the process of paying the $99 to get a new GoPro. No, you're fine, buddy. You didn't know. I had 2 other calls already as well. What's up, Crossover? Thank you for coming in. So, but yeah, the one bait challenge is going to be awesome. It's going to be just interactive with the community, having fun. We're going to pick a bait. Me and John are going to buy the baits and mail them out to you. I was going to do my baits, but I don't have time to make all the baits to send out. But we don't have anybody entered yet. But enter, get in it and enter so we can have a great time doing this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be competitive. There's going to be some trash talking, but it's all in good fun. So make sure you get into the one bait challenge. It's going to be fun. And you're going to get a lot of great prizes. So if anybody's interested in donating any prizes, please get with me or John. I'll put you on the list to do so. And then we got the one bait, we got the Off the Hook challenge. You got to beat me. So anybody thinks they can beat me, step up and let's do it. Let's see what you got. And let's have fun doing it. You know, it's a nice way to fish against people in a competitive but fun way. And it's free to enter and you get a prize for it. If anybody wants to donate any prizes for that as well, feel free to do so. So that's basically everything in a nutshell here. My new video is coming out. My new bait making video, the Rattling Ripper's coming out Wednesday at 7 p.m. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I've been making it a point to make sure I post. I've been doing it for probably the last 2 years almost. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. a new video from Off the Hook Outdoors comes out. And we premiere it every Wednesday at 7 p.m. So if you don't have your notifications on, please hit turn your notifications to all for us so you can be alerted whenever we upload new content. And whenever we do giveaways and things too, that alerts you on that as well. So if you are willing to sponsor the first Beat Ted challenge, if you win, you get to pick anything from my merch store. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have a prize myself for that too. So if somebody donates a prize, you're gonna end up getting 2 prizes anyway from that. So that'll be pretty awesome. So thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. So yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. What I wanted to do. Does anybody have any questions or anybody have anything that they want me to answer for them? But the lake house is underway, getting cleaned and everything so we can get up there and start fishing. I'm going to have Theo out there doing his quest for a bass on a frog. We're going to do that this year, so it'll probably be a series. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Wannabe's going to help with the challenges. Thank you so much, man. That'll help with some shipping and things like that, so that's awesome. Or we'll buy a prize with that money. But I'll let you know what we do with it. You'll see. It all goes right back into my channel, so that'll be awesome. But yeah, does anybody have any questions about anything? We got the new 7 reel. That's exciting. Go check out the 7 reel from St. Croix. It's 7 decades in the making for St. Croix to come out with a reel. And I had to get one for myself. But unfortunately, this is going to my son Theo. So I may steal it every once in a while off of him. But that's going to go with his new All-Star Bass rod. I got my new frog rod from St. Croix. So really excited about that. Really excited to get on that water and start making some videos and doing some live streams. And I'm definitely excited to be fishing against you guys. I think that's going to be great. So if you think you got what it takes to beat Ted from Off the Hook, sign up. Let's get it going. Let's make a date. Let's get a time going, and we will have some fun. We don't have anything scheduled. We're still trying to get entries. And with the video, with the one bait, you're going to have time to make your video. It's going to be, once you get the baits, you're going to make your video. And there'll be a deadline on the video. It'll probably be in June sometime, Matt. We're going to try to start it probably in May, and it'll probably run through June. And probably towards the end of June is when that one bait challenge video will need to be done. So you have a while. You have about 2 months right now. But once we get people signed up for it, then we can start doing we'll do a live, and we'll do a spin wheel with the baits that we're going to use, and whatever bait it lands on, we're going to send that out. And then once you get the baits, you can start making your videos. So that'll be very cool. But yeah, man, get a hold of me, email me. I'll be making posts on my community tab as well. Another thing too, I've been watching my analytics on my videos, and I've seen a lot of people are watching, but they're not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so. I believe we have something for everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We try really hard to, make it fun and interesting, and we try to be as professional as we can. I have to see, I'm having surgery, and despite if I cannot, I'll be down for 6 months. I got you, Matt. Well, hopefully that goes well for you as well. But thank you for your donation, man. I appreciate you. I really do. But yeah, so that's about it. That's all I have for you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in. If you guys have any more questions or want to talk about anything, please feel free. Make sure you go over to my new Off the Hook store. It's in my link in my description. Go over. We got hats, we got shirts, we got sun shirts, we got beanies, we got t-shirts, we got sweatshirts, we got hoodies, we got everything over there. There's over 80 items on my store. So go over, check that out. If anybody's interested in getting the store made for free, I can make that happen, but we'll have to talk about information and what you want and everything, and we can have my buddy make our store for us. So definitely get with me if you want a store made for free. I mean, you can't get better than free, and my buddy's willing to make the store for you. Obviously, he'll be making the products for you as well, and you can set that up with me, and then we'll go over. I'll go down there. I can FaceTime you. We can make your store right there. Daddy and I will donate 25. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Mom. But yeah, go over to my store. We got new hats in there. We got hats like this with this logo in the middle. I have some Richardson's hats with the logo on the left. I'm looking in the camera here. On the left side, so the hats are really great quality. All the shirts, this is a performance long sleeve. You got the Off the Hook down the sleeve here. You got the logo on the back. Really nice sun shirt, UV 50. We have hoodies, so you can throw a hood up as well. A sun shirt, basically. We have short sleeve performance shirts. We have t-shirts. We have fleece hoodies as well. We have beanies, hats, stuff like that. So make sure you go over and check out my store. Also, go over and check out my website if anybody's interested in any baits. Check out offthehookoutdoors.us. We have a bunch of pictures and things that go on. That's like my social media hub there. You can go over and check it out. Look at the pictures and all that stuff. I have to update some things in there now with pictures and things like that from trout season. So I'll be working on that as well. So make sure you go over, check out my description, because all the information about us at Off the Hook is in there. So yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in and hanging out with me. I wanted to catch up with you. Don't forget, Wednesday at 7 p.m. is the premiere of my rattling ripper baits. I started adding rattles into certain baits to give it that little extra special thing going on there. So go check that out. We got the one bait challenge coming up. Anybody can get a hold of me. Hey, what's up, Ernie? Thank you for coming in. Anybody can get a hold of me at any time. I usually will get back to you within 1 or 2 days. Check that out. The one bait challenge is going to be fun. And maybe, possibly this year, we're going to do the make your own bait challenge as well. I got everything going on here, so I'm going to try to squeeze that in as well. That's make your own baits with all your household items, which is really fun. But a lot of people liked it last year, so hopefully this year we get more people into that. And that all depends on timing, on what's going on and everything. I have a June 9th tournament coming up with me and my buddy Bob, my best friend Bob. We're going fishing together. We missed it last year, but we're not missing it again this year. We're going to go out and try to conquer 300 boats and get some money at June 9th up at Prince Gallitzin Lake here in PA. So we're going to go do that. I have a Shane Flint tournament starting next week or 2 weeks, maybe next week it's starting. So I'm going to probably miss the first week of that. And then that week of the rendezvous, May 18th, 19th, or 17th, 18th, and 19th, I'll be up at the Rendezvous on Saturday, so if you guys are going to that, I'll be able to see you there. So stop by and say hello. We can talk a little bit about what's going on. I'd like to meet you guys up there. So yeah, that's where we're gonna what we're gonna do, and that's what we're doing this year. So it's been very busy. We enjoy it. We appreciate each and every one of you for supporting us. I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting us, making all the comments. It really gives us that fire to keep doing more for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. Make sure your notifications are to all. For our stuff, because you miss out on a lot of stuff. We do a lot of giveaways and things here. Check out my community tab. We do a lot of giveaways on my community tab. That's a way to connect with us and see what's going on. Go over to Facebook, Instagram. I post a lot of things on that. I do run my videos. I especially make them for Facebook, so we have our videos running on Facebook, even though you watch it on YouTube. Stop over at Facebook, say hi, make a comment, watch some of the video. I do a lot of reels and stuff on there as well. So, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Check out, like I say, check out my description. I put a lot of work into my descriptions and my videos. So go check that out. I'm going to have to get off here, and I'm going to have to go call GoPro to get my GoPro replaced. So I want to do that. And Jason, if you're around, I'm going to need you because I'm going to set up my GoPro 12. So I don't know if I'll do that today. Maybe tomorrow. I might need you on the side. He's my tech guy, Jason. Now, Jason has a great video out right now with the Avada. It's his best performing video that he's ever done. And he's really proud of that, and I'm proud of it too. So congratulations, Jason, on your best performing video that came out last Wednesday. If you guys don't have Jason from JJ Drones, go over, pick him up. Jason, if you want to share your video link or your channel link, please do so before we leave here. But go over. I am so happy for my buddy, my good friend, Jason. You guys don't know, behind the scenes, he's a big part of Off the Hook Outdoors as well. And I want to thank him for all the help that he's given us. So go over, check out Jason. Check out his newest video, his best performing video that he has out there. I think he's got enough watch time that he's going to be monetized this week. And I think this video just pushed him over that. So that's awesome news. So congratulations, Jason. We just got to get the okay from YouTube. And you know how finicky YouTube is. So we're just waiting for that stamp of approval from YouTube. And Jason is on his way to make millions. So like I always say, guys, take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to preserve that sport and pass it on to future generations. We love you guys. And we will see you.